Hi, this is Spray Love, and I'm gonna spray love. No, but I thought it was a long time since I didn't do a real first impression video, and believe it or not, this is a first impression. So, it is a very popular fragrance. It's called Allure Homme Eau Extrême. So, why is the Eau Extreme? I don't know. I don't even know the Allure Homme original, if there is. I don't know anything about that, but I know it is extremely popular, and it is a Chanel, so Chanel fragrances are pretty good generally. Okay, I'm gonna spray some here. There's some sweet fruit like berries in there. It's another kind of fougere, I think. Yes. There's this fragrance that looks a lot like that first like sniff, and it's called Gucci Guilty Love Edition pour Homme, the one from last year, and maybe like a bit of the DNA from the Gucci Guilty line. Yeah, that kind of fabric softener vibe. Kind of has that fabric softener vibe that we all love. It smells really clean. Smells soft too, and fresh. You know, I once had Gucci Guilty Love Edition pour Homme, and after a while I started using it as a room fragrance, because I never wore it like that much. It was nice. It has that kind of like leafy, fruity vibe, like just like that one. It's really similar, both from the first, like from memory and stuff. But I ended up giving the rest of the bottle to a friend who was discovering fragrances, and he really likes it, and he wears it a lot. And it's a really nice fragrance, Gucci Guilty, and this one is, it's super nice, you know. It's probably not my cup of tea. Like I said, I used it as a room fragrance and ended up just giving it away. So I definitely wouldn't buy Allure Homme Sport Extreme, Eau Extreme, whatever. Like, and in general, when a fragrance is labeled sport, I rarely buy it. Not because of, like, I still try, but it's always like, it always has that either fabric softener vibe or shower gel vibe. It smells really clean, and we all like smelling clean, but I prefer smelling dirty. I prefer my fragrances more complex, more interesting notes, and fabric softener is fabric softener, you know. You smell like that if you keep your clothes clean. And shower gel, well, you smell like that if you use shower gel. You don't need to buy fragrances to smell like that, and you don't really want. It's not sense that I think I'd like to project really, but that's just my own vision of it. Some people just really love those fresh and clean fragrances that smell like fabric softener, like yeah, and it's, you know, if a fabric softener smelled exactly like this, it would be super good. You know, it's not it would be like, my God, your fabric softener is amazing. but it's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. And I think it goes with the fact that you would go in the gym, but I don't think that these scents really complement your like sweat and body odor the way some other fragrances would. Like, I understand that you're not gonna go to the gym and wear a super complex fragrance, but like, yeah, you might choke everybody out, but still, I wouldn't even bother wearing any fragrance to the gym. That's like another opinion I could have on that. Uh, there's moments where fragrances are a bit superfluous, and I think that going to the gym, I would like probably if I did go to the gym and didn't have everything I want here at home to train. If I needed to go to the gym, probably I would like work out, and then like afterwards I would keep the bottle ready, I would spray it, then I would carry on with my day. Or if I went later on the day, I guess I would just wear the fragrance I'm wearing during the day, even if it's something offensive. It's never that offensive that the people are gonna complain that much, especially if you're like me, you don't spray too much and you like to radiate at an arm's length. If people don't pass through like your bubble, they won't smell it much. So, and there's tons of people who smell all kind of things in the gym, so I'm pretty sure that wearing an oud fragrance wouldn't be like that offensive compared to the one who's just sweating, or the one who sprays like 10 sprays of Versace Eros, or 10 sprays of Le Male, and 10 sprays of all mixed together. The gyms are like that, there's always like 2 or 3 people who spray fragrances like crazy, and it all smells like sweat anyway, so you don't really care. That's my opinion on that. Make your own, and everyone stay happy. Yeah, it really does remind me of that fragrance that's called Gucci Guilty Love Edition pour Homme from last year. And it is like a fabric softener, fruity, leafy, like a kind of a pastel jungle kind of fragrance. Yeah, kind of like those, those powdery candies that you can crush and that you can buy at the. It's powdery and it tastes like fruits. Kind of like maybe rockets, the tiny rockets that you can squish if you want, but you can also just eat like that. It kind of smells like that, and it's pleasant. It's a pleasant smell. The straight opening from it was a bit like it smelled a bit like perfume alcohol, but it disappears pretty quick. So that's my first impression on Allure, Homme, Sport, Au Extrême. And yeah, that's like, just the name is very cliche, There's the name of the fragrance, but Homme, Sport, Au Extrême. It's like, I think if I'd made a fragrance, like maybe I would call it, I don't know, I would call it like a like l'homme de la nuit, homme, sport, pour homme, for man, au extrême, eau de parfum edition, like something like that, just to put them all in one. But yeah, it's kind of cliche. Homme, sport, extrême. You always hear that, and it's quite funny. So yeah, if you really like those kind of scents, no offense, it's like it's not my vibe, but you definitely can, and there's tons of super good. This one is super good too, It's a Chanel, it must last a long time and everything. These fragrances are king, you know, it's like Prada L'Homme and that kind of vibe. Incredible. And safe, compliment getter, whatever you want. Makes you feel good and clean and put together and stuff. Go for it. These are the things that are for... So some people really like those kind of things, and this one is a good one of those clean and fresh fabric softener fragrances. It's a good thing to smell like a really good fabric softener. It's not my vibe, might be yours. Spread love, bye bye.